Is your Minecraft server actually safe? Watch this before you join. There are over 150,000 public Minecraft servers running at any given moment. Some of them are run by professional teams with moderation staff, security protocols, and regular software updates. They have been operating for years, have thousands of regular players, and take the safety of their user base seriously. Some of them are run by a 16-year-old in a bedroom with no security configuration, outdated server software, and zero visibility into what is actually happening on their network. From the outside, as a player trying to decide which server to join, these two categories can look almost identical. A well-designed server listing, a Discord with active channels, a website with rules posted. None of that tells you whether the person running the technical infrastructure knows what they are doing, or whether joining that server is about to expose your device, your account, or your personal information to something you did not sign up for. Here is what actually separates a safe Minecraft server from a dangerous one, and how to tell the difference before you connect. The first thing to understand is what a Minecraft server can actually see when you connect to it. Your IP address is visible to the server the moment you join. That is not unique to Minecraft. It is how internet connections work. But IP addresses contain more information than most players realize. They reveal your approximate geographic location, your internet service provider, and they can be used as a starting point for more targeted attacks if the server operator or someone who has accessed the server's backend wants to misuse that data. On a professionally run server with legitimate operators, your IP address sits in a log file, is used for basic network management, and is never touched again. On a poorly secured server, that same log file might be accessible to anyone who has found a vulnerability in the server's setup. And on a server run by someone with bad intentions, that data might be collected deliberately. IP address exposure is not a reason to avoid all multiplayer gaming. It is a reason to be thoughtful about which servers you hand that information to. Malicious mods and plugins are the more direct threat. Minecraft's modding ecosystem is one of the largest in gaming. There are tens of thousands of mods available, covering everything from new biomes and creatures to complete gameplay overhauls. This ecosystem is also largely unregulated. Anyone can create a mod and distribute it. And the quality control between legitimate mods and malicious ones is not always obvious. Some server operators, intentionally or not, run plugins that contain malicious code. When you connect to a server running one of these plugins and it pushes data to your client, you can end up with software on your machine that was not there before you joined. The most dangerous versions of this are plugins designed to steal information stored on your device, saved passwords in browsers, authentication tokens, files in specific locations. The Minecraft window is open. Something is running in the background. You have no idea. This is not theoretical. Security researchers have documented multiple cases of Minecraft servers being used as distribution points for malware, particularly targeting younger players who are less likely to have security software installed or to recognize the signs of something running that should not be. There are concrete things to check before joining any server. The first is the software the server is running and whether it is up to date. Legitimate, well-run servers publish their server software information, usually Spigot, Paper, or Forge for modded servers. These platforms release regular security updates. A server that has not updated its core software in 6 months has known vulnerabilities that have been publicly documented and that anyone looking for an easy target knows how to exploit. You can sometimes find this information in a server's Discord or on their website. If a server's staff cannot tell you what software they run or when it was last updated, that is information. The second check is the plugin list. Good servers publish their plugin lists openly. They want players to know what is running on their server because transparency builds trust and trust builds a player base. If a server is cagey about what plugins they use, if the question gets deflected, ignored, or met with hostility, take that seriously. You can also cross-reference plugin names against known repositories. The major plugin platforms like SpigetMC and Bookit have community review systems where malicious plugins are usually flagged and removed. If a server is running plugins that do not appear in any legitimate repository, ask why. The third check involves the server's moderation and ownership structure. Who actually runs this server? Is there a named person or team with a visible history in the Minecraft community? Are moderators active and responsive? Is there a clear process for reporting problems? Anonymous server ownership is not automatically a red flag. Plenty of legitimate servers are run by people who prefer privacy. But anonymity combined with other concerning signs, no plugin transparency, outdated software, a Discord where staff questions get ignored, adds up. Servers run by people who have been in the community for a long time and have a reputation to protect operate differently than servers that appeared 3 weeks ago with no history. For younger players specifically, there is an additional layer. Many Minecraft servers allow voice communication through Discord. Some require it for certain gameplay modes. A server that is actively pushing young players toward voice channels with adult users, particularly in private or semi-private settings, is a concern that goes beyond technical security. Gaming platforms are frequently used as access points by people targeting minors. The gameplay is the hook. The communication tools are where the actual approach happens. Parents and guardians who are not. Minecraft players themselves often do not realize how much of the Minecraft social experience happens in Discord servers, rather than in the game itself. Knowing which Discord servers a child is active in and what those servers look like is as relevant as knowing which game servers they play on. Protecting your account on the technical side comes down to two things. Use a strong, unique password on your Microsoft account. The account that now manages Minecraft authentication since the migration away from Mojang accounts. Do not use the same password anywhere else. If that password is in a breach database from another platform, automated tools will test it on Microsoft accounts within hours. Enable two-factor authentication on that Microsoft account. The process takes a few minutes and makes unauthorized access dramatically harder regardless of what happens to your password. Neither of these protections cares what servers you join. They protect your account at the level of authentication rather than at the level of individual connections. They are the baseline. Everything else, the server checks, the plugin awareness, the moderation research builds on top of that baseline. The 150,000 servers running right now include some of the most carefully maintained multiplayer environments in gaming. They also include servers that are one security vulnerability away from exposing everyone connected to them. The difference is almost never visible in the server listing. It lives in the choices the operator made when they set the server up, whether they kept software updated, whether they sourced plugins responsibly, whether they built a moderation structure that actually functions. You cannot audit all of that from the outside, but you can ask questions. You can check what is public. You can notice when a server goes quiet at exactly the moment you ask something reasonable about how it is run. And sometimes, the silence is the only answer you need. The server you joined tonight might be fine. It might not be. The difference between those two outcomes is almost never visible in the listing. It lives in questions most players never think to ask until something has already gone wrong. Ask the questions first. If you want to know how to protect yourself online before something goes wrong rather than after, visit us at DigiArmorX and subscribe to his channel. New cybersecurity content every week, built for people who actually use the internet.